Listen, I know you're busy. You're juggling consultations, client calls, and maybe even, mastering the art of creating the perfect Instagram reel. But here's the thing, social media is a gold mine for attracting new clients, and you don't need hours glued to your phone to make it work. Today, we're diving into 5 social media marketing hacks that you can actually implement under 15 minutes. Yeah, you heard me right. Because this is going to take you the time that you actually brew your coffee in the morning. So grab your favorite mug, hit play, and let's get ready to do this consistently on social media for 15 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with hack number 1, which is the 15-minute content brainstorming. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be setting your timer for 15 minutes only, and you're going to let that creativity fly. And I want you to actually brainstorm or post ideas across different platforms. And this is going to be a quick one. So let's say one client shout out or review. And what you can actually do here is celebrate the wins and showcase your work without bragging. One industry tip, share a quick, valuable piece of advice in what you actually do. One behind the scenes glimpse of what you actually do behind the scenes. And you can actually, grab your phone and snap a picture at your workplace or your computer or anything, or a project in progress. Now, another one could be one engaging question. You can bust a myth about something that you know that is not true in your industry and set the record straight. Hack number 2 would be the batching extravaganza eleganza, which I love. Batching is actually the superpower you will actually implement in the next 15 minutes. So let me give you a rundown what this could look like. You can write 3 to 5 captions and write down, a pre-planned visuals or upcoming events. And you can also use ChatGPT or Gemini to actually help you create these captions. You can create 2 to 3 graphics and use a free online tool like Canva or for, eye-catching visuals for multiple posts. Or you can actually browse my shop and get all the different templates that I have already designed for you that I could actually save you time. You can actually schedule posts for the week and, utilize tools like, for example, the one that we use in my business, which is called Metricool. And maybe you can actually use the ones that are already inbuilt inside all these social media platforms, like on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and you can simply already be scheduling all these things that you are actually doing. So you are batching and you are already designing quickly and you are already scheduling everything in just under 15 minutes. Think of it as a week of work. Okay? Yeah, 1 week. Then hack number 3 could be engagement. And let's set the timer for 15 minutes. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be responding to at least 10 questions. Show your audience that you actually care, that you're relying to their comments, and you're replying to what they're saying. And you can answer 5 direct messages that you've gotten, you haven't gotten the time to actually reply to them. Make sure you reply to them and you follow up on more questions, because these could be potential people that you haven't given them the time. So now you're going to give them the time during this 15 minutes. And another thing that you can actually do is that you can engage in 3 industry conversations. You can actually participate in relevant decisions or discussions, not decisions. I meant discussions. You know what I mean. To build connections and a little bit more of visibility when you're commenting. Well, you can go on YouTube, you can go on LinkedIn, you can go on any of these platform groups and, start the conversation. Why not do that for 15 minutes? Now, hack number 4 would be to repurpose content. And what repurposing does is actually it saves you time and is going to maximize the reach that you are going to be putting out. So for just 15 minutes, what I want you to do is to actually go and listen to my previous episode, which was called Content Repurposing, making your content work harder, not smarter. And what I want you to do is that if you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it, because I'll give you the tactics, and I'm also giving you a checklist of everything that you can actually do to repurpose this content in your business right now. And then for the last thing, what I actually want you to do is to do the LinkedIn strategy. LinkedIn is actually a gold mine about business to business connections. But here's the secret, weapon into actually doing this is that you're going to go into engagement groups. But I want you to find relevant groups that are related to your service and to your niche. And instead of openly, promoting yourself, I want you to become a valuable resource for that group. Offer insightful comments and answer questions with your expertise so that you can actually establish yourself as a thought leader. And people will actually, naturally gravitate towards you because you're actually building trust within that group. And you could be actually creating potential leads, but also connections through other businesses. So this is actually one of the underrated hacks that not many people actually end up doing. So there you have it. You have 15 minutes where you can actually do only those small things. Don't do everything and decide when you're going to take these 15 minutes. These are only 15 minutes that you can actually do this for maybe an entire week. So let me remind you of the hacks because I want to get you back here. So first hack is the brainstorming, content brainstorming, right? Hack number 2 is batching your content. Number 3 is engagement. Hack number 4 is repurposing. And hack number 5 is the LinkedIn strategy. So everything that I've mentioned, the Metricool, the templates for Instagram, everything that I've mentioned, and the links that the things that I've mentioned are going to be below the description. So be sure that you go inside. Also listen to the episode. If you haven't listened to the previous last week's episode, go and listen it to right now and download your checklist. Anyways, I hope this is very helpful. I hope you enjoy it and let me know. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Branding Momentum. I'll see you same time, same place. Bye-bye.